Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. So in this particular video we will discuss about how to calculate number of lone pairs present in a given organic as well as inorganic molecule. So generally it is a typical part where we are regularly make some mistakes that will be completely rectified today, so with a small techniques. Okay. So here we know very well what is a lone pair. So lone pair is nothing but the pair of electrons which are present on central atom which will occupy more space, okay, but they doesn't involve in any kind of bonding. That is nothing but a lone pair. So how to calculate number of lone pairs in a given molecule? So here see, I will give a straightforward formula. Suppose if it is a neutral molecule, if molecule is neutral, see simply take a group number, okay. So group number and total number of sigma bonds and total number of pi bonds surrounded around that particular central atom, and it is divided by 2. So this is a formula used to calculate number of lone pairs present in a given molecule. So here I would like to take an example. It is a neutral molecule. First you check out whether it is a neutral molecule or not. See, ammonia is a perfect neutral molecule having a trivalency. We know very well ammonia carry one lone pair of electron. So that can be confirmed based on this formula. See here, group number, G is nothing but group number. Central atom, how many sigma bonds are present? Central atom, how many pi bonds are present? Based on that we can calculate. See, group number of nitrogen is 5, okay. So number of sigma bonds are 3, and here there is no lone pair, sorry, pi bond. So it is divided by 2. So here we know very well, here 5 minus 3 by 2, here you may expect 2 by 2, and finally that is 1. Means ammonia carry one lone pair of electron, okay. So same way we can also calculate for PCl3, phosphorus trichloride. So we know very well phosphorus also belongs to fifth group element, 5 minus, and here it is 3 plus 0. 0 indicates there is no pi bond. PCl3 doesn't carry any kind of pi bond, and here approximately same, 5 minus 3, that is 2, 2 by 2, it is finally 1. So we can say that they carry one lone pair of electron. And see, I am taking one more, POCl3. Okay, so phosphorus is a central atom in this one. Group number is 5. Number of sigma bonds are, see here, oxygen carry sigma and pi, chlorine 3 sigma bonds are there. So 3 plus 1, 4 sigma bonds are present, and here oxygen also carry one pi bond. So we can say plus 1 by 2. So here 5 minus 5, it is completely 0. Means POCl3 doesn't carry any kind of lone pair. Okay. Now go through water molecule. This is very well known molecule. Water carry no pi bond around them. So but oxygen 6th group element, and here 2 sigma bonds are present, no lone pair of electron, divided by 2. So 6 minus 2, that is 4 by 2. So 4 by 2 means oxygen carry 2 lone pair of electrons. Okay. Now I am taking sulfur dioxide. Sulfur belongs to 6th group element, and here 2 sigma bonds are present, and here 2 pi bonds are present, divided by 2. Right or not? See here, oxygen shows a double bond character with sulfur, in which one sigma bond and one pi bond is present. So here 6 minus 4, that is 2 by 2. So finally answer is 1. So one lone pair of electron is present on sulfur dioxide. Now here trioxide. So here 6 minus 3 sigmas, 3 lone pair, 3 pi bonds, finally 6 minus 6, finally that is 0. No lone pair of electron present on sulfur trioxide. And here I would like to work out with SOCl2, thionyl chloride. Okay, sulfur belongs to 6th group, and here sigma and here sigma. So total 3 sigmas, 2 chlorines, 2 sigma, 1 oxygen, 1 sigma, and here 1 pi bond is present, divided by 2. So 6 minus 4 by 2, here finally that is 2 by 2, it gives 1. Okay, I would like to take one interhalogen. See, ICl3, it is interhalogen. So central atom is iodine, group number is 7, and here 3 sigma bonds are present, no pi bond is present in this one. Okay, so here finally that is 4 by 2, and this molecule carry 2 lone pair of electrons. Okay, so see, this is IF7, neutral molecule I am taking, IF7, 7 minus 7 divided by 2, 7 sigmas, group number is 7. Finally see, here there is no lone pair of electron. So I am taking 0 group element, 0 on triaxide. So xenon belongs to 8th group element. So around xenon 3 oxygens are present. So you may expect 3 sigma bonds, 3 pi bonds divided by 2. Finally 6 by 2. So 8 minus 6. So finally 2 by 2. Finally you will expect only 1 lone pair of electron. Xenon tetroxide group number is 8 and 4 sigmas, 4 pi's are present. Now finally no lone pair of electron. Xenon tetroxide doesn't carry any lone pair of electron. See, xenon dioxydifluoride. So xenon is 8th group element. Here 2 sigma bonds and here 2 sigma bonds are present, total 4. And oxygen carry 2 pi bonds in. See here 2 pi bonds also available over here. So finally 8 minus 6 by 2. Okay. So here you may expect 2 by 2. Finally that is 1. So like that we can calculate number of lone pair of electrons for all kinds of neutral molecules. Okay. So we know very well methane. See here it is an organic molecule, methane. Now group member is 4, 4th group element, and here how many sigma bonds around carbon? So total 4 sigma bonds are present. So it is divided by 2. So 4 minus 4 0. So no lone pair. And we know very well carbon-carbon double bond is present. So whether this molecule carry any kind of lone pair or not. See, this carbon, if you consider, this carbon carries sigma, 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 and this is pi. So group number is 4, 3 sigma bonds are present plus 1 pi bond is present. So divided by 2. So 4 minus 4 finally that is 0. So this carbon doesn't carry any kind of lone pair. Okay. Now I would like to show carbon dioxide. See here. Carbon dioxide group number is 4 and here total number of sigma bonds are 2 sigma bonds, 2 pi bonds are present. Finally answer is 0. No lone pair of electron is present. Okay. Now I am taking a carbene. This is carbene. Now group number is 4. Only 2 sigma bonds are present. No lone pair of electrons. So 4 minus 2, that is 2 by 2. Finally carbene carry 1 lone pair of electrons. So carbenes are 2 types. We know very well. This is called singlet carbene and one more is here triplet carbene. So 2 opposite spin and here it is same spin. So this formula not only applicable for a neutral molecule, even it is applicable for a positive charge species, okay, and negative charge species even. See, this is for neutral. Now I would like to calculate for a cation. So for cation we need to apply the same formula, group number minus number of sigmas, number of pi's by divided by 2, okay, and here it is going to be used to calculate after removing total number of positive charges present on this cation. Okay, we need to write the charge over here, then we can get the answer. Suppose if it is an anion, so group number, total number of sigmas, total number of pi's, and just add the charge of anion present on the molecule divided by 2. Same formula. Charge on anion, simply add electrons. Charge on cation, simply remove electrons. That is the answer. I will show with some examples. See, this is ammonia. If I write a proton, that becomes to ammonium. So ammonium, central atom is nitrogen, 5th group element. Okay. So total number of sigmas are 4 sigmas are present, no pi electrons, it is 0 divided by 2. So here plus 1 is there, we need to remove minus 1. We need to remove 1 electron. Otherwise after calculation of this total values you remove minus 1. Okay. So 5 minus 4, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So finally you expect 0 lone pair of electron. Okay. So here NO2 plus nitronium. Okay. So in this one group number is 5, total number of sigmas are here 2 sigmas, 2 pi's are present. So 2 plus 2 and positive charge is present. So this is minus 1 divided by 2. So here 5 minus 4, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So finally 0 lone pair of electron around this. Okay. So I am taking PCl4 plus. Now group number is 5, total sigmas are 4 sigmas are present, no pi electron is present, plus 1 means here you should take minus 1, 5 minus 4, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Here also doesn't carry any kind of lone pair of electron. Okay. So here ICl2 plus one interhalogen I am taking. Iodine belongs to 7th group element, 7 minus only 2 sigmas. Okay. Then here plus 1 is there, write down minus 1 divided by 2. So 7 minus 2, that is 5. 5 minus 1, 4 by 2. This molecule carry 2 lone pair of electrons. Okay. So ICl4 plus same. Group number is 7 and here 4 sigma bonds are present and here it is minus 1 divided by 2. So here 3 minus 1 by 2. So 2 by 2 means molecule carry only 1 lone pair of electron. You can also try with some anions. Okay, anions also get calculated by using this. See, NH2 minus, nitrogen belongs to 5th group element and it carry only 2 sigma bonds, that is 2, and plus 1, minus 1 is here, that is plus 1 divided by 2. So 5 minus 2, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. So 4 by 2, that carry 2 lone pairs. So 2 lone pairs means here nitrogen, 2 hydrogens are going to be written like this and we should write 2 lone pairs like this. Otherwise we can also write like this. Here nitrogen carry 2 hydrogens and here this will carry 1 lone pair and other will be negative charge. This is called amide. NH2 minus is known as amide. Amide having 2 lone pair of electrons. Okay. Next, you can also expect for carbonato. See, I am writing perfect structure of carbonato. Carbonato. So this carbonato, carbon belongs to 4th group element and here total number of sigmas are 1, 2, 3. 3 sigma bonds are present plus how many pi bonds? Only 1 pi bond is present divided by 2 and here 2 charges are present, that is minus 1, minus 1. Here we need to add extra 2 electrons. Okay. So here 4 minus 4. Okay. So 4 and here it's carry 3 plus 1, that becomes total number of sigmas are 1 sigma, sigma and this is sigma and here 1 pi bond is present. So here 3 sigmas and here 1 pi is present. So total 4 minus 4, that is completely this molecule carry 4. So 4 minus 4, 0, 0 plus 2. So here finally you may expect 2 by 2 and here this is 1. So sometimes these values are never going to be exist. So most of the cases it is possible to calculate, but some cases it won't be accepted. So sometimes these calculations won't expected for central atom. Why? Because carbon, even though they carry 4 valence electrons which are participating in bonding, so this becomes 4 and here total number of sigma bonds are 1, 2, 3 and this is 1. So this is 4. So here minus 2 is given. So generally see, it is going to be resonating structure. So most of the cases for resonating type of structures it won't be applicable. Okay. So we can apply for other molecules which are not going to involve in resonance. Okay. So this is ICl2 minus 1. See, it is participating in resonance, so most probably that won't give any kind of structures like that. Okay. So here ICl2 minus, see, now you can get the answer. So this is 7 minus, total number of sigma bonds are 2 by 2. So here minus 1 means we need to add plus 1. So finally see, 7 minus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 by 2, you will get 3 lone pair of electrons. See here, it is involving in resonance, that's why this formula is not going to give every time accurate answer. But in this case, it is not involved in resonance, so you can expect accurate answer in this one. Okay, ACl4 minus, see, here 7 minus 4 sigmas and here molecule doesn't carry any pi, but here minus 1 is there, add 1 electron. Finally 7 minus 4, 3, 3 plus 1, 4 by 2. So you may expect 2 lone pair of electrons. And you can also see one more resonating structures belongs to sulfato. See this one. Here minus 1 and here it is minus 1. So we know sulfur, central atom sulfur carry group number 6. And how many sigmas are there? Sigma, sigma, sigma and sigma. 4 sigmas, 2 pi present here. Now what is the charge here? That is minus 1, that is plus 2 divided by 2. Okay. So in this one, if you calculate 6 minus 6, 0, 0 plus 2. So 2 by 2 and finally you will get answer 1. So it won't be works. Why? Because it is involved in resonance, so that's why these formulas are not going to give accurate answers in this one. Mostly here there is no such type of lone pair of electron is present in order to calculate the answer. Okay. Now here S43 minus 2, you know very well, S double bond O minus 1, and here also O minus 1. This is the actual structure of this molecule. So group number is 6, and here 3 sigmas are present, 1 pi bond is present, and here add 2 electrons, plus 2 divided by 2. Okay. So in this case, see, 6 minus 4, so 2, 2 plus 2, 4. So 4 by 2, here you will get 2, but actually you won't get 2 lone pair of electrons. Okay. So some deviations are there, especially the deviation is if any molecule involved in resonance, in that particular cases it is not easy to calculate lone pair of electrons, such as this molecule and this molecule, not easy to calculate lone pair of electron, but the molecule which are not involving in resonance, for that molecule we can calculate number of lone pair of electrons in a given molecule. So that is a shortcut which is generally used to calculate for a molecule carry positive, neutral and negative charge. So I think you will understand very well and try to apply for all molecules present in inorganic cases, and try to learn the subject with respect to this lone pairs. Why? Because lone pairs, once if you calculate, it is have a tendency to know whether it is a Lewis acid or Lewis base or not. Okay, I hope you will understand, and we will see with a new video in your next class. Thank you.